Hi planty friend, it's Min. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today I'd like to share with you some tips I have to make a cane begonia looking more full and lush and less stalky. And this one I have here is called a Begonia white ice. And this is a smaller plant of mine. And the first tip I have is try and prune your begonia once every 3 or 4 months. And what that does, it forces the plant to grow more leaves towards the bottom of the stem rather than at the top. And because a lot of cane begonia, what happens over time is that it can become very top heavy. So a lot of foliage is at the very top of the plant rather than at the bottom. And at the bottom of the plant, it looks very stalky and very bare. So pruning it once every 3 months, and to do that I just cut anywhere along the stem. So you can cut anywhere along the stem and at the height of what you prefer to have it, and keep the cuttings, because what you can do is actually propagate the actual stems and pop it back into the mother plant, and so there's more plants in the pot, so it's going to look more bushy as well. If you'd like to know how to propagate a cane begonia, I'll pop a link down below and also a link above as well. And what you can also do is pinch the begonia. And what I mean by pinching the begonia is removing the top leaves. And what happens is that I have an example here. This is my Begonia Maculata hybrid. And what happened to this stalk is that it was only growing its leaves at the very top. And so I have this very long stem and a few leaves at this top. So it didn't look very pretty to myself. So what I did was every single time I saw a leaf growing at the top, I would remove that leaf, pinch that leaf off. So it forces the plant to grow more leaves at the bottom. And if you keep on pinching it, it will get to the point where there will be growth at the bottom. And try and pinch the leaf before it's unfurrowed. And that's because you don't want the plant to waste its energy focusing on growing this leaf when you're just going to remove it. And once you see there is growth further down on the stalk, then you can stop pinching the top of the leaves. I also try and plant my begonia into a smaller pot, because begonias actually don't need that much soil to grow. And if you have a pot that's actually too big, I find that what happens is that the plant looks very bare and very stalky rather than the bushy and the lush kind of look. So choosing an appropriate pot size is a good idea. I also find that my begonia will grow very stalky if it doesn't have enough light, because it's trying to look for the light or trying to reach for the light. So I have my begonia in an area that has a lot of bright indirect sunlight, and it's near a east-facing window, because this is the area the plant receives a lot of morning light. And I find begonia, especially cane begonia, love their morning sunlight. I also try not to over-fertilize my begonia. Not only can that over-fertilizing burn the roots, it also gives the plant too much nutrients. And what happens is that sometimes the plant, instead of focusing on producing new leaves, it will actually focus on producing stems and longer stems, making the plant look more bushy. So that's all the tips I have to grow a full and lush and bushy begonia. If you have any care tips of your own, I'd love to read about it in the comments section down below. If you found this video helpful, please hit the likes button, subscribe to the channel. It truly helps the channel to grow, and so I can produce more videos on caring for plants. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy your rest of the day. Thank you for watching the video. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.